We start our first press conference of today, the 8th round of in Grand Prix in Zug, and the game between Rustam Kasimdzhanov and Teimour. Radjabov, we are online. Finished.
Yeah, we're online. I'm talking about the game.
Yes, okay.
So
So
fine.
maybe you can share with us some.
Well,
some
okay. I
ideas.
mean, it's the Lion by Kramnik-Aronian game. I think 2011 or something. And well, okay. Here, after rookie, I mean, previously I played Bishop e6 here in this position, which is also quite reliable. But okay, so that maybe the rook e8 is also simple. So after this, there is a point. The thing is that after, yeah, a moment here. Yeah, after b4 there is knight e4, and after, I mean, otherwise, like it's just losing the pawn. Queen d5, knight takes f2. So this is the thing. Yeah, and now if knight e5 or something, there is queen e6, c7 or something, I think, or f6. Like this. I think this is. Maybe queen c7.
I don't know, why not bishop e6 and takes
Maybe.
the rook?
Ah, yeah, bishop e6 also, yeah. Much easier. Much easier.
But on 20 queen f3.
But when you're playing queen, yeah, but when you play the Queen's Gambit, you always want to go for queen e6.
Yeah.
So I thought it's also fine.
But I don't know, what is this line? If I take king
Just
f2?
click it.
No, not like this.
Maybe it's not. Yes, it's here.
If I take king f2?
Doesn't work.
I
Queen
don't know.
takes.
King g3
Queen e2.
and rook e1?
And your favorite bishop e6.
Ah, this is the point, yeah. Ah, okay.
Yeah, okay, because otherwise the thing is that after before, I mean, it's slightly pawned down somehow.
So, but this bishop e6 is important in many lines.
Yeah, but I mean, when you want to take the rook, somehow I don't calculate it. Because it's too much to get out of Queen's Gambit to play this, you know, rook up in 15 moves. So, okay, I mean, the point is that knight f2 is the thing that works. So, okay, after knight e5, yeah, there is this beautiful bishop e6, which finished the stuff. And okay, in the same, I mean, in the same kind of play with rook c1, knight e6, queen e2, rook d8, knight e4, bishop d7 after knight f5, which is the normal move to avoid this d4 stuff and everything. Knight e7 is coming, knight takes d5, and so on. I mean, tricks on the pawn. And probably there are a lot of moves in general, but normally d4 works just, I mean, by force. And it takes d4, bishop b5. And there is this d5, bishop e2, queen e2, knight f4. And now if white goes knight e7, king f8, queen e4, and computer's line is knight g2, king f1. And it's a draw also, but I mean, no need to do this. I think easier ways to go something like queen d6 somewhere, I think, something. Or maybe rook e8. Yeah, something like this. I mean, it's a draw. So I mean, okay. And well, because otherwise black is just winning back the pawn. I mean, they take can go somewhere.
Or even
Or
take
even you
bishop
can,
e6,
yeah, and then you can take it and bishop e6, or maybe you can just go there, this maybe, and then take on d4. Okay, I mean, looks equal. And the stuff is that I mean, the thing
maybe
is
I
that
should go e4, yeah? d4, e4, or is this knight f5, d4, e4?
e4 he was not showing, so I was not sure as would. I don't know, maybe some.
Knight c5, and you throw
If it
all
works,
things,
yeah, maybe
Knight
this,
e7.
yeah, maybe something. Knight 7 also, yeah.
Oh, knight e7, knight d5, I saw some duns, yeah?
Somewhere.
Knight d5, queen d6, yeah?
Or maybe you take. Works. Or maybe king f8, then queen d6. Maybe there is d3 or something. It should be something.
I think
or
d3
bishop
looks,
b5.
d3 also looks good.
Bishop b5 is just simple. No?
And knight d7, d5?
Just and rook c. Yeah, you mean knight e75 again? Always somehow. This, yes.
Yes. Knight b4?
You mean, you want what?
I want to take and then go knight d3
Oh,
and
okay, I
then
hope so,
castle.
because otherwise. This is not strong?
Maybe it is, yeah. I don't know.
b6, knight c5 or something.
b6, yeah, castles. Maybe, yeah.
Knight
Castles.
c5, a5.
Knight c5, yeah.
Yeah, okay, I mean, it's.
Okay, it's a rock solid
Well,
opening.
yeah,
very
okay.
difficult
It's
to do
also
something.
the position itself. Maybe bishop c6 is possible. I don't know. Maybe some more simple things. Because always there is d3 in the air. I don't know. I mean,
maybe I take the bishop, go bishop c4.
like this one. Takes, and bishop c4.
Knight c5, yeah. Yeah, no, difficult to do
D3,
something.
I don't know, I mean, well, okay, I mean, in the game it's a bit, it looks double-edged somehow, I don't know. I wouldn't be so happy with white in general. But of course, black can also go maybe for something like this, I don't know, if they risk this move. Just to make it raw if it works.
Queen d4?
Maybe it doesn't. I think there's a press, bishop b2, takes, d4.
Rook h3.
At least, yeah. At least
little bit,
yeah. Well, I will take on e3 and you mean?
Just king e3. And next move knight d6, I don't know. Just a little bit.
Yeah, but okay. Too little, no, I think because knight c5 I'll just put it. Well, okay, I mean, okay, I don't know, but d4 is the simple move and well, I think okay, after this e4 position really gets double-edged. I mean, you have to check things with both colors, but
also get worse.
Yeah, because I think d3 is coming somewhere, so I don't know. I mean,
maybe immediately d3 might work. Yeah.
Even maybe d3 works, but I don't know. I mean, I'm not sure about this because 97, 95 again.
Bishop d3 and bishop c6 and maybe some pins. Maybe bishop c6. Yeah. And then check, king h8 takes, and then what do I do?
Bishop c6, checks where, I mean, this?
I mean, check, king h8, knight c6, bc, and now where do I go?
Well...
Knight f4, bishop f1, yeah? Kind of slightly scary, yeah?
No, this looks ridiculous somehow, I don't know.
Yeah, no, this looks kind of scary, yeah? I don't need this.
Yeah, okay. Only with preparation. Such things.
Yeah. And then queen c6, then rook d8, queen b6, rook e4, and then suddenly it's going to be made, yeah? At the end of the day.
Queen c6, you mean what? Rook d8
rook
and
d8.
And rook queen b6?
Queen b6, I don't have rook e4, yeah?
Yeah, fortunately.
So queen a5?
b4?
No, I want to give the rook. Queen d8.
Suddenly white starts to be okay. No, but I mean, I can maybe take this.
Even take a rook d8, yeah?
And, I don't know, takes.
I can even go rook d3, rook d8, f3, rook d1, and king
no, I don't know, I mean, okay, I mean...
But okay, white cannot play like this.
I mean, even without rook d4, I like the position.
Probably the critical move is something like this, yeah? Then I was thinking later.
Queen a4, this?
Yeah.
And then?
And then...
d4 is coming.
d4 is coming,
Queen b2 is coming.
Queen h4, queen b2, I don't have tricks, yeah?
Yeah, you have tricks, but you don't have pawn.
It could be really the critical moment in the game.
No, because queen a4, I know. I would be afraid, because what's the idea? I mean, what's the...
I have queen b4, takes d4, I have...
what?
Queen b4
Yeah, but you could play queen b4 after bishop d7 also.
But that's true, yeah.
Yeah. I mean, d4 anyway, at some point. Always d4 somehow, I don't know. Always d4 and black looks fine.
I had this game against Ponomarev who played, I think, knight e6 here. And even here, he somehow managed we got something similar. I played this, this, and then he just played d4.
Yeah, okay.
Ed, bishop d7, and also could not hold to this pawn. So somehow it's very similar.
Yeah, okay, that's... Yeah, but I mean, okay, black should be fine. I don't know, I mean, in this position, let me put my favorite program. So this... Prix 6 is much better than any other. That's fine, it's fine.
It's even more...
Still it's
some
fine.
intrigue, yes, we keep it.
Well, intrigue, maybe this position with bishop f1 maybe underestimates, I guess. But okay.
As any move, yeah, bishop a6, bishop b5, bishop
even
c6.
this he says is fine. That was we just found the best variation by Fritz 6, but okay, still pleasant. So bishop c6 works, yeah. 97. What was our line? King h8, knight takes, just to check if we're...
And you said knight c5 after bishop c4. I think you're okay.
Even this is fine, yeah. But where was this variation? Was d3? It was immediately d3, yeah. e4, d3.
Bishop d3, bishop c6.
Yeah, bishop d3, bishop c6. Yeah. 97, king h8, 6, bc, d3, 94.
He loves bishop f1.
And bishop f1. Yeah, this he underestimates for black. Yeah.
Rook e8 and f5, you see? That's gonna get tough.
f5, yes, I know.
And rook d4, queen c6 we also found, yeah?
Yeah, but it's amazing. I mean, even 3-6 is calculating things much more in a clean, I mean, in a much more clean way than us sometimes. But okay, in this position maybe we can compete. With this program we can compete, I feel. I mean, there are some with bad RAM and with bad everything.
But
slowdowns.
Teimour, does it mean that you trust in computers?
Yeah, I trust in I trust computers more than humans in general.
But do you have at least
especially in calculating positions, especially. I mean, I think everybody does the same. I mean, I think there is no person in the world that would say, I mean, I would prefer my tactical vision in some line to check the line completely, like, you know, I mean, you can, of course, navigate it, it's another story, but, I mean, saying that you are maybe, you know, you are going for some tactical sharp line in neither of, I don't know, something like that. And you would say, for example, that I cope only on my tactical vision and abilities and everything, and you will not manage to survive, I think, against the computer's analysis. I guess so. I don't know. I mean, but to find ideas and to navigate it, of course, you need your mind.
But for example, when you prepare, I mean, at home, you normally do have at least a chessboard now, or you just use computer? I just wonder.
Yeah, but really, I'm just like, you know. Am I giving any impression that I don't have a chessboard at home?
No, I don't know. I mean, just I'm trying to guess what the chess players are doing now.
No, I have many chessboards, but another story is that when you don't have enough time, for example, on a tournament, of course, you don't have all the time to put the pieces, you know, and to, you know, to look everything at the board. Many times, I think players are choosing just to look everything on the computer screen, which is normal because you don't have enough time. But at home, I think everybody, especially maybe on the training sessions and everything, everybody checks everything on the board, which is the normal way, and we still prefer, I think, to work with pieces and to see the positions on the board, as you can really, sometimes it's 2D board on the, you know, on the chess programs, so it's the normal board that we're playing with on the tournaments. So the thing is that it's pleasant to feel at least how the position looks at the real board.
So still, I mean, it's
yeah, everybody, I think, everybody are working with.
I'm not sure about everybody. Yeah.
Yes, I would like to ask
Rustam. I think so. I mean, it's my opinion, but of course, there are people. I mean, like probably Fabiano, for example, Caruana. He doesn't work with the board, I guess, because he has no time, just because he's traveling from one tournament to another, and he plays a game every 2 days. So the thing is that, I mean, in these conditions, you cannot really come with the board. And to always check the lines with the board. I think he's using mostly the computer, for example, I guess so. And other people who are more, you know, analytical, like, I don't know, Kramnik or somebody like that, I think that they are using more chessboard.
And Rustam, what do you do? What do you
Yeah,
prefer?
no, I think in my case it's always a little bit like this. When I start working, I think, okay, I'll do it on the chessboard. And the first day I work with the chessboard, second day the chessboard is still there, third day I already forget where it is. And slowly it becomes computer mainly, yeah. But I start with the best intentions.
And also I noticed today, Teimour, that you were looking carefully to the position on the board of Giri Karyakin. Have you seen something
careful,
there?
No, careful, I didn't look at it.
I mean, you were smiling somehow.
Ah, yeah, smiling because there is a King's Indian. I mean, I always like to see this opening on the board, but in general, I mean, the thing is that, I mean, out of many openings that Giri can play, I think he chose the, he chose the most pleasant thing to, you know, to make me happy. And, you know, the thing is that it's just pleasant to see the King's Indian, and well.
And Karyakin started to think carefully, you know, like this here.
Well, I'm not sure Black got a good position though.
Yeah.
Well, I mean, I'm not sure about anything there because it's the King's Indian, you know, you never know. And the thing is that it's very unclear, and certainly their game will be sharp, I guess, because there is a 4e5 every time and knight h5 3x, and I mean, it will be a mess, I guess. But of course, white got this knight on h3 so fast. I mean, black played knight bd7, which is allowing knight h3. I think rook e8 was suggested, I mean, as the best move there. But okay, I mean, it's a big theory, and everybody knows that I'm not revealing really any secrets here. And so, yeah, my smile was, I mean, I wasn't really careful about their game. I just thought that it's just a pleasant, yeah, it's just a pleasant thing to see. You see the King's Indian, and I mean, I was kind of responsible for the King's Indian on the high level for a long time, and so somehow it's pleasant to see that, you know, there are some buts, yeah, for this, and players are using it still.
Yeah. And actually there are some, there is an opinion that on the high level there are some players who try to create something in chess, try to show some novelties in the openings, and the others who just follow. What do you think about it? I mean, and whom do you think you can build?
Yeah, but who? You mean who? Yeah, but I'm not sure who are the most creative out of them. Yeah. Because the one who is showing the novelty, he is showing the novelty and his home preparation, and another guy who is repeating sometimes, but sometimes going for just some simple play or some play, any kind of play. He might be much more creative in his own game, because he's not preparing so much, but he's trying to create a fight. And well, I mean, it's normal to follow. I mean, I think for everybody, it's normal to follow the ideas that you have seen, especially if the idea is good. I don't see a point, but in general, yeah, of course, if you compare some players on the top level, for example, like Kramnik's preparation in London was very good. He almost didn't play a single game on the board. I mean, most of the games he had something like the good advantage with white, and always very comfortable with black, and so it was very easy for him in general to score the points. And yeah, this is it's a huge work that he did. So certainly. Yeah, I think maybe he's one of the leading players for the preparation part, and well, but sometimes when you have a lot of preparation and hours and tons of preparation and everything, you lack the practical play sometimes because you see too much lines, and there are some minuses also for this. For example, I think Magnus is not really showing too much opening ideas or something, but he's really playing well. So the thing is that at the end he's on top. So probably it's I don't know which which approach is better. So I don't know, but I think that well, everybody is preparing, and that's right what you said, and mentioned that there are some players who follow theory and there are some players who are really leading the theory, and maybe Kramnik is one of the guys who is leading the theory at the moment.
But yesterday he lost with white. So some hope.
Yeah, because it was not a series.
This was an amazing
game.
It was.
It was. I mean, it was something very similar to Kasimdzhanov Teimour game. Knight f3, d5, g3, knight c6. I mean, maybe Laurent got this inspiration out of Suk tournament, but yeah, but it was not a series. So it was not a thing that where he had to show something special. I mean, he had to play a game, and it was not so easy. But okay, I mean, it's a high-level chess, and probably Laurent just wanted to skip the theory and to play the game, or maybe had some thoughts. That's okay. I mean, it's yeah, but I mean, he can lose a game. So I don't say he can't lose a game. I mean, I just say that in the preparation part, he's maybe one of the leading players at the moment.
For sure. Thank you very much for your comments and coming for the press conference.
Thank you.